Hello everybody, thank you for joining me today. Let's go ahead and sitting tall or standing tall, whichever you are starting. Wiggle your hips and feel your weight centered. Let's wiggle our toes and feeling feet. Take a moment here, play with your toes. Just wiggle them, try to separate them and roll them under and roll them up. Roll them under and roll them up. And again, roll and up. Under and up. Under and up. Wiggle. Move your legs a little bit, just loosen up. And then see your knees and ankles, straight line. And see from knees to hips, straight line. From hips to head, straight line. Rolling shoulders forward and up, back and down. I always try to remember to emphasize these muscles in the middle part of our body. These are the hardest muscles to strengthen. And if you want to work with them, deep breathing is one way, easy way to pump them. So let's put a hand on the chest and a hand on belly. If you are comfortable closing your eyes, starting from belly to chest with an inhale, expanding, exhaling from chest to belly, contracting. Let's continue breathing deeply. Inhaling and exhaling. Feel your breath. Feel it from belly to chest and from chest to belly, squeezing it in. And as we continue breathing deeply, clearing our minds, being here, present, letting go of expectations, judgment, and competition. When you're ready to bring hands in front of your chest, let's have our hands reach up, lifting chest, looking straight forward, slowly opening arms, and see how gently moving them back a touch. And bringing hands together, inhaling, reaching up. Exhale, take time, slowly opening arms, feel the chest expanding. And again, hands together, reaching up and exhaling. Bringing hands together, wide arms, slow, gradual movement, reaching up and coming to the heart center. As you open your arms, see how you're opening shoulders to the side, lifting up and to the heart center. And again, wide arms, reaching up to the heart center. Interlacing fingers, let's send our palms up, looking straight forward. See how you're squeezing your tummy and belly. And releasing arms, bringing hands in front, interlacing, turning palms to the ceiling, chest lifting, and releasing. One more time, interlacing fingers, sending palms up, chest lifting, and releasing. Rolling shoulders, forward and up, exhaling back and down. Let's do it again. Have our shoulders, range of motion. Let's make it as full as possible. Take them back and down. Feel your chest, feeling shoulders, lifting them up, back and down. And again, shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. When you're ready, let's take our shoulders back, up, forward and down. Shoulders back and up, exhaling forward and down. And again, shoulders back and up, Exhaling forward and down. When you're ready to shrug, shoulders to ears, and exhaling, releasing. Inhaling, shrugging. Exhaling, releasing. And one more time, shrugging and releasing. Wiggle shoulders, roll them forward and up, back and down. Let's keep them there. Relax and have chin parallel to the floor, long neck. Taking a big inhale. Exhaling slowly, right ear to the right shoulder. Make sure shoulder is staying in place. It's the ear coming to it. Feeling on the left side of your neck and your left shoulder. When you're ready, extend the left arm. Sideways, shoulder height, fingers reaching. Relax into it. And slowly arm down, neck and head back to center. Rolling shoulders forward and up, back and down. Getting ready, taking a big inhale. Exhaling, left ear to the left shoulder, opposite side. Release the shoulder, make sure it's shoulder in place, ear coming to it. Now this time, feeling it on the right side of neck and right shoulder. And when you're ready to extend your right arm, shoulder height, fingers reaching, ear coming to touch closer. Make sure this left shoulder has stayed in place and right shoulder in place. And slowly bringing everything back to place. Rolling shoulders forward and up, exhaling back and down. Bringing chin to chest, hold it here, feeling the back of your neck. Bringing up to center and slowly looking up. You decide how far back it's okay to go. Returning center, chin to chest, slowly. Bringing it center and looking up. Let's come center, chin to chest. Coming center and looking up. Come back center. Let's roll our shoulders forward and up, back and down. When you're ready, just turn your chin to your right shoulder and have eyes turning to look behind. Returning center, adjust if needed. Slowly chin to the left shoulder, eyes turning to look behind. Returning center, adjust if needed. Make sure shoulders are back and down. Chin turning to the right shoulder, eyes turning to look behind. And returning center. Exhaling, chin to the left shoulder, eyes turning to look behind. Returning center, let's do this one more time. Turning right, eyes turning to look behind. Returning center, turning left, eyes turning to look behind. And returning center, rolling shoulders forward and up, back and down. Let's take our right ear to the right shoulder, coming center front, chin to chest. Taking left shoulder, left ear to the left shoulder. From here, decide if you want to go back and around or you want to go from front, left to right, semicircles or circles. Let's continue. Remember, slow, gradual movement, harmonizing it with your breath. Half of it for your inhale, so from right to left in the front for your inhale, and then gently, carefully as you go back and around, exhaling. Let's do it again. From right, center, left. Exhaling back and around. And again, from right, center, left, back and around. One more time, this direction. From right. When you come center, first let's roll our shoulders up, back and down, tummy's tucked in, and let's start from left. Shoulders in place, Left ear to the left shoulder, coming center front. Going right, again decide if you want to do circle or semicircle. If you're doing circle, carefully, gently, going back and around. Inhaling left to right. Exhaling, going back and around. And again. From left, coming to the right in the front, going back and around. One more time, from left, center, right, and going back and around. Coming center, rolling our shoulders up, back and down. Let's bring hands to our thighs, extending upper body, keeping it flat, head up, aligned with hips. Exhaling, rounding it. Let's come all the way up, rolling shoulders up, back and down. Let's do it again, hinging forward flat and rounding, coming all the way up, releasing shoulders. And again, tummy's tucked in, hinging forward and rounding it. Let's do it again. Forward flat, extending and rounding. And again, forward, extending flat and rounding. Next time, when we go forward, let's stay. Tummy's tucked in, shoulder blades toward each other, head and hips aligning, spine remaining flat, including your neck. Lengthening our spine, including your neck. Inhaling. Exhale, when you arch, let's hold it, chin to chest. Stay in your cat pose, breathing. And releasing. Slowly coming up, rolling shoulders up, back and down. Let's do a few hip rotation, hands around our waist, tilting and rotating our hips. Sitting or standing, let's look straight forward. Make sure you're working with your pelvic floor as you rotate your hips. Shoulders back and down, tummy's tucked in. And let's change direction when you're ready. Let's go the other way. And whenever ready, coming back center, wiggling hips and shoulders, move legs, loosen up. And when you're ready, let's work with our feet. Going side to side on the balls of your feet. Feel the balls of your feet. And let's go side to side on the heels of our feet. When you come center, from the balls of your feet, going to the heels, rotating ankles. Chest up, head up. If you're standing, knees soft. Going from the balls of your feet to the heels and rotating ankles. Chest up, head up, tummy's tucked in. Sitting or standing, let's do the same thing. When you're ready, changing direction, let's go the other way. From the balls of our feet to the heels, rotating ankles. And let's do one more. Coming center, wiggle, adjust, release. And when you're ready, come to the right heel and just move your legs side to side. Standing or sitting, just on the right heel, move the right leg side to side. When you're ready to take it right, hold it, lift the leg up and bringing it down. If you want to hold on to chair, keep the knee bent a little bit, lift and down. So if you're standing and you find you're weighting a lot of weight on the left side, have your hands, your palms touch the wall, And gently lift and release. Bend the knee a little bit to the side. You're bringing it to the left and release. Left and up and release. Left and up and release. One more time. Out, left and up and release. Wiggle, relax. And let's get ready. Same thing with the other leg. Hold on to chair as you lift the foot, going right and release. Bend the knee out to the right and release. So left leg going out to the right and release. Relax, wiggle, engaging muscles, bend and to the side. Bending, side. And again, bend and side. Next time, release. Wiggle, move legs, wiggle hips. So now we are going to do opposite. Hold on to your chair, bring right leg up, take it out and in, out and in. Slow down, out and in. If you're standing, out and in, out and in. Lifting chest, looking straight forward, shoulders back and down. Work on weight being centered, out and in. Release, wiggle. Let's do the left leg. Hold on tight to your chair for support. Out and in, out and in, out and in, out and in, and out and in, out and in. Last one. And release. Wiggle. Get everything comfortable. If you're sitting, extending legs. If you're standing, your legs are already extending. Bring toes in. And if you're standing, gently lift toes a little bit. Bring hands together, lifting chest, reaching up, hinging from hips, keeping head up, hands coming to our toes, inhaling, rolling up, sliding hands up your legs, lifting, exhaling forward fold, and coming back up. If you're standing, lifting, hinging flat, bringing hands to toes, and rolling up, lifting straight up, hinging from hips, start flat spine, rounding it down, rolling up with an inhale and lifting, exhaling, hinging forward, down, and again lifting, exhale. One more time, let's come up and hinging forward. Relax here, shaking neck and head. If you're sitting, let's bring legs in to a 90 degree, shaking neck and head sideways, shaking them forward and back, taking opposite elbows, rocking arms forward and back, and side to side. And let go. Loosen up the arms and shoulders and neck, and then start moving arms side to side. Next time you take them to the right, let's stay, bringing hands around your foot and bringing face to your right knee. If you're standing, make sure knees are soft, relax into it. Breathing into it, tummy's squeezing it. Returning center, shaking neck and head. Exhaling, let's go around the left foot and bringing face toward the left knee and tummy's tucked in. Returning center, shaking neck and head. Hands on our shins. Upper body flattening, extending. If you're standing, make sure knees are soft. Rounding it down. And again, hands on shins, flattening upper body, extending, and rounding it down. Hands on shins, flattening upper body, arms airplane wings, tummies tucked in, shoulder blades toward each other, palms facing down, fingers wide, releasing. Let's do it again. Hands on shins, flattening upper body, releasing shoulders back and down, arms airplane wings, palms down, tummies tucked in. Exhaling, releasing. Take a big inhale. Exhaling, slowly rolling up, opening our arms, reaching up, tilting back. When you come center, release arms, bringing hands together, reaching up. Exhaling, opening our hearts. And next time, reaching up. As you open arms, let's bring right arm forward. Take left under, take them left, and looking to your right. So arms are going to one side and we are looking opposite direction. Let's rotate our wrists. Breathing, changing direction, rotating wrists the other way. Closing hands tight and opening them wide. Close and wide open. Closing, opening. Next time, when you open them wide, hold and just move the arms a tiny bit more to the side and turning chin a little bit more to the other side. Lifting arms all the way up. Release the hands and arms. Rolling shoulders forward and up, back and down. Hands together, inhaling, reaching up. Take time opening arms and again, reaching up, opening our arms. And this time as you reach up, open arms, opposite arm, left arm forward, right under, take them to the right and looking to your left. So again, make sure it's opposite direction. Lifting a little bit arms and elbows. And again, let's rotate our wrists. As you are rotating wrist, fingers moving, changing direction. When you're ready, close hands tight and open them wide. Closing and opening. Closing and opening. Next time you open them wide, move arms a little bit more, chin a little bit more, tummies tucked in. Releasing, bring them down, open arms, reaching up, tilting back, coming center, releasing hands and arms, rolling shoulders forward and up, back and down. Have your feet a touch wider than your hips, taking opposite elbows with our hands, and let's make figure eight. So we are going to go to the right and bringing right elbow down to the side, come back up to shoulder height center, and taking left elbow down to the side, coming back center shoulder height, and going right down, coming back center shoulder height, going left and coming back center. Remember, slow movement. Right, tummies tucked in, center, going left, down and coming back up, taking it right and down, center, shoulder height, going left and down and center, shoulder height, going right and center and going left and center. One more time. We started right. Let's wrap up going left. When you come center, hold it. Lift the arms, rest the forearms on your head and lift the chest. See how you're opening your elbows to the side and your shoulders to the side, gently looking up. As you keep the forearms on your head, hinge flat start and rounding it down. Releasing hands to the floor, shaking neck and head, wiggling hips and shoulders. See your upper body is like a puppet, loose. Take a big inhale. Exhaling, slowly rolling up as chin comes up, shoulders opening, wide arms, 3 fingers reaching up and tilting back. Coming center, releasing hands and arms, rolling our shoulders forward and up, back and down. Let's press the palms or knuckles onto your lower back, lifting chest. See how your neck is long and tilt pelvic floor, tucking tailbone, pressing onto your lower back, lifting chest and slowly look up. Remember range of motion, it all depends on your body. Knees soft, toes released, tilting gently back. If you are sitting at the front of your chair and then gently looking up. Returning center, bringing hands to your thighs, inhaling, shifting forward flat. Exhaling, rounding, coming all the way up, releasing shoulders. Let's do it again. Hinging, tummy's tucked in. And let's rounding it up. And forward, shoulder blades toward each other. Exhaling and rounding. Let's do this one more time. Hinging forward flat. And rounding it. Coming up, releasing shoulders, hands together, reaching up. Open arms, take hands again to your back, pressing palms or knuckles onto your lower back. Lift the chest, tummy's tucked in, tilting pelvic floor, long neck. And taking a big inhale. Exhale, gently, see how your neck leading you back. Your spine is lengthening. Make sure it's not collapsing. Breathing into it. Range of motion depends on your body. Returning center. Bringing hands to your thighs. Upper body flat, extending. Exhaling and rounding. Release shoulders. Going forward flat, extending. And rounding. And again, forward flat. Shoulder blades toward each other. And rounding. Coming up, releasing neck and shoulders, taking a deep breath. Exhaling. We are going to go to 3-part exhale. So first separate legs. Legs extending, arms extending. And then legs and arms bending. And as we take a 3-part exhale, bringing hands to floor or to your thighs. If you're sitting and you want to extend legs, you know what to do. Extend legs, have toes up and heels down. Bending it, extending it. This is how we're going to do it. Or if it's too much, do one leg and then the other leg. So let's get ready. Extending, taking shoulder blades toward each other. And one other thing, when you bend elbows, make sure they go back toward your back. And when you bend knees, make sure they go back. Lift, extend. Take a big inhale with me. Ha, ha, ha. Or to here. Lifting. Ha, ha, ha. And if you're sitting, ha, ha, ha. And again. Ha, ha, ha. If you want to stay on. Ha, 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 lifting, extending. When you bend and you bring hands down, keep chest and head up. See how my head is up? Let's come back. Lifting, ha, ha, ha. And again. Ha, ha, ha. And again. Ha, ha, ha. And one more. Ha, ha, ha. And releasing, sending fingers up, releasing. Taking a deep breath here, rolling shoulders forward and up, back and down. Let's take a deep breath here. Exhaling. When you're ready, right arm on your right thigh, left arm straight up. If you're standing, hips in the air, knees going out. Bring this left arm across the chest, reach sideways, go enough sideways to feel it here on the side of your body. Come back up, extend the legs and reach fingers up. Bending legs, arm across the chest. Coming back up and lifting. If you're sitting, if you like to extend legs, extend the left leg, reaching up, bending across the chest. Extending, lifting, bending across the chest. Extending, lifting, bending across the chest. Remember to keep the head aligned with hips, tummy is tucked in. When you bend your knees, make sure they're going back, engaging your inner thighs. One more time, extending, lifting, bend and hold a second, and then bring this left arm shoulder height, palm up, bending, resting on your back, opening the chest toward the ceiling, head aligned with hips, tummy is tucked in. So if you're sitting in the chair or if you're standing. Releasing, coming center, resting left forearm on your left thigh, extending upper body flat. Exhaling, rounding, bringing hands to hold your ankles and bringing the crown of our head down. If you are standing, legs are extending. If you are sitting, perhaps legs are bending and face coming down. Feel the crown of your head, the very top of your head pointing toward the floor. Lifting head, flattening upper body, bringing forearms back on our thighs, extending upper body. Let's get ready to work with the opposite arm. Last time we worked with the left arm. Now left arm resting on the left thigh as we take right arm up, opening the chest, bringing arm shoulder height across the chest, reach. Extending legs, lifting, bending across the chest, extending, bending and across. And again, extending and lifting, bending and across. And again, extending, bending across, inhaling, lifting, extending, exhaling, bending and arm across. And again. And one more time, let's lift. When you bring it across, hold, reach, take a second, and then let's bring the arm shoulder height, palm up, bending, resting the top of your hands on your back. Tilt a little bit, turn the chest toward the ceiling. See how your head is center, aligned with hips. Breathing, open up that right shoulder a little bit to the back. Releasing arm, resting it on your thigh. Extending upper body flat. Exhaling, rounding, bringing hands to your ankles and bringing the crown of our head down. Tummy is tucked in. Lifting head, forearms on thighs. Upper body flat, head up, chest up. If you're standing, hips in the air. If you're sitting, hips on the chair. Take a big inhale. Exhaling, rounding, bringing hands to your ankles. Lifting head, forearms on thighs. Upper body flat, release shoulders. Take a big inhale here. Exhale, hands to ankles and crown of our head down. Take a big inhale. Exhaling as you are rolling up, hands are sliding up your legs. Opening arms, fingers reaching up, tilting back, coming center, releasing hands and arms, rolling shoulders forward and up, back and down. Taking a deep breath here. Exhaling. Bringing feet closer to each other. If you're going down on your mat, please go to the back of your mat. And if you're in the chair, join me to forward fold. Let's go ahead, have our hands together in the chair or on the mat. Inhaling and reaching up. Exhaling, swan dive. Flat spine, tummy is tucked in. Exhaling, rounding it down to forward fold, shaking neck and head. Let's work with our knees. Bend the knee, extend the other one. Bend the knee and extend the other one. Keep going. And if you're sitting in the chair, in order to do that, lift your toes with one side and keep the other one down. And then the other toes down and the other toes up. So alternate toes if you're sitting in the chair. When you're ready, hold on to your ankles, lift both toes up and both heels up. Go from balls of your feet to the heels. If you're standing, knees soft, from the balls of your feet to the heels. From the balls of your feet to the heels. And again. And release. Wiggle, shake. When you're ready, if you're coming to your mat, bending knees, coming to your all fours. I show it in the chair in a quick moment. Let's turn our toes under. As you keep your hips up, bring hands to your heels. And let's bring the crown of our head down. Hips up, tummies tucked in, shoulders rolling forward. And lift and come back to your all fours, release toes. Let me show the rabbit in the chair. I guess it's best if I move my chair a little bit. So in the chair, take your feet under and hold on tight to your chair. Round, make sure you're sitting back, rounding our spine and bringing the crown of our head toward our knees. See how your spine rounding, shoulders rolling forward, back of your neck rounding. Release, come back, come release and give it a moment. And let's do it again. So on the floor, toes under, hips up, rounding spine, face coming down, hands coming to hold your heels and crown of our head down. If you're on the floor and you rather lift your feet, point toes and lift the feet up. And then release, come back to your all fours and go to the cat pose. Take a big inhale. Exhaling, arching. Release to neutral. And if you're in the chair, let's all of us do it together. Remember, feet under. Sit back, hold tight, rounding spine, crown of your head down. If you want to lift feet off the floor, lift them up. And let's release, bring feet forward and round your spine, hands on your thighs. And release, relax. Let's do this one more time. Let's get ready for the rabbit. Toes under, rounding spine, face coming toward your chest, hands holding your heels, and feet may stay on the floor with toes tucked under or pointing toes, lifting feet, toes off the mat. You decide how you want to do the rabbit pose. Coming up, release to all fours. Rounding to your cat pose, hold it, and wiggle. Come back center, take hips right, looking to your left toes. Coming center, taking hips left and looking to your right toes. In the chair, you are doing the same thing. Take the hips right, look behind behind on the opposite side. Come back, take the hips to the left and look to your opposite side in the back. Come back, Take hips right and look to your left and back. Returning center, hips left, turning to look behind you to the right. So you're on the mat, hips right, looking to your left toes. Returning center, hips left, looking to your right toes. Next time when we take hips right and looking left and back, stay, relax into it, tummy's tucked in, breathing into it. Returning center, hips going left, looking to your right toes, tummy's tucked in, stay a touch longer, and returning center. Wiggling hips and shoulders, sitting back in your child pose, stacking up hands and resting forehead. And if you are in the chair for the child pose, I suggest you raise the floor on your, raise the space on your lap and stack up hands or forearms and resting forehead. Relaxing into it. Take a moment here, breathing. When you're ready, in the chair, let me show you first in the chair, lifting head, bringing our upper body back to place, and take both legs together all the way to the right side of your chair. Hold on tight to your chair and turn to look to your left. And if you're on the floor from child pose, start turning to side slowly and turn to your back. Wiggling hips and shoulders. Keep legs together. Take them all the way to the right. Arms shoulder height. Take legs and make a 90-degree between your upper body and lower body. Or keep them bent if you rather. But if it works to extend, bend and come back center. Get ready to take them to the other side. Make a 90-degree. Make a 90-degree, taking legs. Bend, or if it works to extend and flexing your feet. In the chair, doing the same thing. Turn your legs all the way to the left and turn to look to your right. Relax into it, breathing into it. And on the floor, if your legs are extending, bending, returning center. Let's come back to center, all of us. If you're on the floor, now you're on your back. And in the chair, your back is touching the back of your chair. Relax into it, wiggling hips and shoulders. Take a deep breath with me. Exhaling. Take your strap. I hope you all have one. Find whatever at home you have, belt or something, even a towel. And as you point your right toes, pull the strap and bring it up. So on the floor, your left leg is bent and you're extending the right leg with toes reaching up. Pulling the strap toward your chest. Keep the left knee and ankle aligned. And let's keep this left knee in the center. When you're ready, flexing your foot, sending heel up, toes down, feeling your hamstrings. Relaxing neck and shoulders, pressing hips and lower back down and tummies tucked in. In the chair, hold on to the side of your chair with your left hand. On the floor, extending left arm, shoulder height, palm up. Slowly take this right leg out to the right. And remember this left leg staying in place. As you bring your leg back, extend the left leg and take the right leg over, change hands. And pull the strap. If you're in the chair, you're doing the same thing. Your left leg is extending, your right leg going over. Hold on tight to the chair with your right hand and pull the strap toward your chest. As you bring it back, release. Let go of the strap, wiggle. And let's put the strap in our left foot. Extending left leg toes pointing. Relax shoulders. If you want to hold the hand on the chair for support or both hands holding the strap. When you're ready, flexing your foot, feel the back of your legs, relaxing shoulders, tummies tucked in. Keep bringing toes in to feel your hamstrings. Hold on to the strap only with the same side hand on the floor, right arm extending sideways. In the chair, hold tight to your chair. Let's keep right knee in place. And slowly take this left leg out. If you want to turn to look opposite direction, tummy's tucked in. As you bring the leg back, extending right leg, changing hand, left hand holding chair. Take this leg over and turn to look opposite direction if you wish. Same thing happening on the floor. Breathing into it. Pull the strap. And when you're ready, bending, releasing, taking strap, sitting back in your chair, relax on your back on the floor, shoulders, rolling them up, back, and down. Let's take a moment here, take a deep breath. Exhaling. When you're ready, on the floor, bring arms down by your sides. Same thing in the chair. In the chair, we take arms as far back, behind, and bring them forward. Same thing on the floor, you're lifting them up instead toward the ceiling. Palms facing up, facing the center, just off the mat, neck and head staying in place. Slowly with an exhale, lifting arms and slowly bringing them down. Lifting, tummy's tucked in, leg, hip, core muscles engaged, and releasing. Exhaling and lifting, inhaling down. Next time you lift your arms, or it's behind in the chair, bring the thumbs toward each other, fingers wide, release and back. Lifting, bringing thumbs toward each other, releasing and back. So if you're in the chair, let me show it as well in the chair. Hands back, bring them toward each other, open and release. Wide, toward each other, release. Relax into it. Let's do it one more time. Next time when you bring them together, if it's okay, stay a touch longer. And let's release. On the floor, turning to one side of your face, breathing. In the chair, sitting back. Bring hands to your lap and relaxing and breathing. On the floor, let's turn our face the other way, relaxing and breathing. When you're ready, face to center, come to your forearms on the floor, bend the legs, and turning to your side, rolling to your back, wiggling hips and shoulders, bringing knees to chest, hands behind them, rocking side to side. And you know what to do. In the chair, if you want to bring knees up, Slide forward so your shoulders are on the back of your chair. Hold tight to your chair, lift the knees, or keep the feet down and go side to side. You decide, whatever it makes you comfortable. When you're ready, bring feet down, all of us, on the floor or in the chair. Hold tight to your chair, on the floor, arms extending shoulder height. Let's take our knees together to the right, turning to look to your left, and tummy is tucked in. When you're ready, knees center, neck and head center, adjust if needed. Together going left. If you want to turn neck and head opposite direction. Tummy is tucked in, flexing feet, tilting pelvic floor, tucking tailbone. Breathing into it, and let's work on keeping knees together. Returning center. Sitting back comfortable in your chair, relax on the mat, legs bent or extending on the mat, rolling shoulders up, back and down. Take a moment here. Let's work on our softening our breath. Breathing softly and deeply. Feeling your breath. Follow your breath from belly to chest, and then from chest to belly. Imagine you can see your breath, feeling it from belly to chest, exhaling from chest to belly. See how it's getting softer. Bringing thumb to touch your index finger, pressing it onto each other. And then moving it to the middle finger, pressing. And the ring finger and pressing. And to the pinky and pressing. And let's go back to the index finger, press it, hold it, a touch longer. And bringing it to the middle finger, pressing, hold it. And let's go to the ring finger and press it. And to the pinky and pressing. Move your fingers, wiggle them. Move the hands and arms, shoulders, and feel them relaxed. Lift them and let them fall. Lift them and let them fall. And again, and let go. Relax. Taking a deep breath. When you're ready, bring hands together, rubbing them rather vigorously. If you want essential oil, putting in the palms of your hands, enjoying the aroma, slowing it down, coming to a stop, pressing palms and fingertips onto one another. Fingertips to the middle of our forehead, inhaling. Exhaling, sliding, pressing, coming down to temples, pressing on to our temples. Let's do it again from the middle. Exhaling down and pressing. And one more time. Exhaling down and pressing. Massaging our temples with our fingertips, going around, pressing. Changing direction, coming to a stop, pressing on to our temples once again. Fingertips to the top of our nose, inhaling. Exhaling, sliding down, pressing onto our sinuses. Let's do it again from the top. Exhaling down and pressing. And one more time. Exhaling down and pressing. Massaging our face with the palms of our hands on two sides of our face, going around, pressing. And resting palms on two sides of our face, gently pressing onto our eyes, breathing. Take a big inhale. Exhaling, sliding hands down your face. Let's make fist with our hands, massaging our belly area, gently pressing as you go around. Changing direction. And when you're ready, bringing hands to our shoulders, gently massaging our shoulders. And releasing. Rolling shoulders forward and up, back and down. Taking a moment here, breathing softly and deeply. When you're ready, bringing hands together, take a moment here. And if you are on the floor, if your legs are extending, bending, turning to your side, stay there for a moment. Using hands and arms, slowly sideways, coming up, sitting any way that is comfortable for you. Bringing our hands together, inhaling, reaching up, pausing. Exhaling slowly, opening arms, moving them back a touch. And again, hands together, reaching up to the sky. Exhaling, opening our hearts. And again, hands together, reaching up. Exhaling. If you like to bring hands together, take a moment here. I wish you peace, health, and true happiness. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you for joining me today. I hope you all enjoyed your yoga. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.